I'm Sienna and I'm from Tavistock Methodist Church in Devon. I came to Satellites in 2024. It was the first Christian festival I'd ever been to, and I was feeling really weak in my faith. As a child, I grew up in a Christian household, but I walked away when COVID hit. I had the choice to stay home and I took it. In lockdown, I felt so isolated from everyone, even my friends, and so I never bothered going back to church. I didn't know who I was. Like, I had no identity outside of like the material things, like, oh, I go to school, I have parents and a sister, and that kind of stuff. I came back to church and I got like re-involved in the youth group again, and that was so good, but I wasn't really friends with anyone. Everyone kind of had their bubbles. Like, we all had our little groups. There was never like one big unit, which I think was something that we were definitely missing until Satellites. During Satellites 2024, I met properly for the first time one of my now very good friends, Elijah.
Hello. So I first met Sienna at church. I didn't really properly know her until Satellites 2024.
Did we go to any seminars together? I think we.
I can't remember what it was about.
I can't remember this talk, but I remember being at a talk
Yeah.
with you, and that was really cool. And we were like, "Whoa, this word is so great."
I went to Satellites 2024 after being really, really lukewarm in my faith. I'd go to church on Sundays, but then Monday to Saturday, I wouldn't read my Bible, I wouldn't pray. But there I met new friends. I felt that comfort of Jesus in my life. We both just sort of found that passion for Jesus again, that fire, that hunger. And yeah, we've both sort of taken that out. And I got the idea for a Christian Union because I just wanted to do something with this. I had this good news that I wanted to share and evangelize. I went back and I told everyone about it. Every night I'd be praying to God, please, please, please. And what ended up happening was that, I thought that 4 or 5 people might be coming. 30 people came to the first session. I looked at the door, more people are coming. Whoa. Yeah, it's really incredible.
Satellites was such a renewal, and in this one main session of worship, it just continued for like 2 hours longer than it was supposed to, which was amazing. And like everyone in that room felt the Holy Spirit, and like I saw so many people crying. It was beautiful. In that session, I heard the voice of God audibly for the first time, and the only time so far in my life. And I heard him say, "I never left you and I never will leave you." In that moment, I collapsed into tears. I had like my youth leaders and my friends all praying for me. That changed my faith, like almost in a second, in a moment. Like once he said that, I knew that like I could have a close personal relationship with him. Like I was supposed to talk to him and he would actually reply to me, like he talks back. Like God speaks when we speak to him. I came out of Satellites really knowing that I wanted to share that love of Jesus with other people. I now feel so much stronger in my identity, and I've really carried that forward, I think. We grew so much as a friend group, we connected so much.
God's given us boldness, God's given us comfort, God's given us courage, God's given us so much in the past year, and that was Satellites.